Everybody's Doing It with Chris and Laura is for an adult audience. Everybody's Doing It with Chris and Laura may contain offensive material that may be unsuitable for sensitive ears. Listener discretion is advised. Everybody's Doing It with Chris and Laura.
You dirty son of a bitch.
Thank you, baby.
Everybody's Doing It with Chris and Laura, live from where?
The Tyoga Soy Studios.
On what?
Longbox.fm. Go long or go home, baby.
And here we are, another Monday night. I'm still calling it new. You're over it. The new Tyoga Sequoia Studios.
It's got crust around the edges. It's not new.
Already, huh?
It does.
I think I took care of that last week.
Yeah, you spilling fool.
No sippy cup right now.
You said you were a sippy cup man.
Knock on wood.
Mr. Sippy Cup.
No sippy cup right now. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
Even the girls got a sippy cup.
It's an adult sippy cup, right? I need one of those is what I need, right? Whoa, she's two of them.
Yep. So hi, Chris.
How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic, Laura. Here we are once again, hanging out. We got Dowdy walking around, jacking with things.
Turn that shit off. We also have Jack in the studio.
Jack is here to my left.
Kahn is here, and he's written this fantastic book, and it's in the part 2 is coming out. We'll talk more about that after the break.
Yes.
So, anyways.
Everybody's Doing It with Chris and Laura, live from where?
Tyoga Soy Studios.
On what?
Longbox.fm, bitch.
Oh, go long or go home.
No, I'm just going to say bitch now.
Just bitch?
Yeah.
You're just going to start throwing that bitch out there?
Oh, yeah. I got a little story. We had a little music tonight with the throttle, right?
Okay.
They played our Punks for Pitch show the other night.
Nice.
Right? And this, these people, a lot of people that weren't part of the hardcore scene showed up because it was a pit bull rescue benefit, right? So these normal looking people come walking up the stairs, and the lady comes up to me and she points at the little fire. That band you had on there, you shouldn't have had them representing your organization at all.
No.
And then they just walked off, and I'm like, whoa, what?
They said that about Throttle?
Yes.
That's how you know Throttle rocks.
That's how you know Throttle kicks
That's how you know they tear it up.
That's right.
And
I was stoked. I'm like, yes. Good job, cousin. Yep.
That means you booked what? Like it was booked well.
They got booked on there, on purpose, right?
Throttle, by the way, let me go ahead and segue into this. You can find them on the Longbox.fm artist page.
They are part of our playlist.
You want to know about them? You need to know about their lives. What's their favorite breakfast? I bet you Dowdy found out. It's like, hey boys, what do you guys like to eat in the morning?
Sausage.
Yeah. He's all,
oh wait,
sausage.
no, that's me.
Yeah. He's all put it on the site. They're okay, Dowdy, get out of here.
Segue from sausage into what now?
There you go.
Soy Not Oi. Sorry.
Or you could have said soy-sage.
Soy-sage.
My boyfriend
You're
makes
welcome.
me soy riso.
Oh, there you go.
And it doesn't taste the same as
It does
chorizo.
not. No, it doesn't.
But it's supposed to be good for you, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had soy riso.
So this is Jack Soy, and he's the co-author, right, of Soy Not Oi.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put it up here on the thing so you guys can see what it looks like. Go check it out. There's links from our Facebook page. Everybody's Doing It with Chris and Laura. Facebook
Soy
page,
Not Oi.
right? Oi oi. So tell us how this came to be, Jack. I'm very interested to find this
Sure.
out.
So you're holding the. First of all, thanks for having me. It's
Hell yeah, man.
Nice.
totally great for you guys to invite me. So you're holding the original version. This is the one that was put together in '89 and '90.
Nice.
And was put together by myself, Joel Olson, the co-editor of the book, Eric Y., who is the artist, Jackie Weltman, who contributed a good amount of recipes, and a whole bunch of other people. So we just went by the Hippie Core Crew. So that was our
I remember the
our
Hippie Core
moniker.
Crew.
Yeah.
Totally.
And so at the time we were doing a record label and fanzine and exploring vegetarianism and veganism and all that, and there really wasn't a lot of resources available in the late 80s for folks who were interested, particularly in vegan stuff. Right. So, and our thing was always, if there isn't something there, then you make it. So we decided
DIY.
Exactly. So we decided to put together the first punk rock vegan cookbook.
Nice.
What's good about it is not only does it have a bunch of recipes, as it says on the back, over 100 recipes designed to destroy the government. You have
Nice. Yay.
vegetables rebelling
There it
in
is.
front of the White House there.
That's rad.
But but what's good is that not only do you have a bunch of good recipes, but you also have music suggestions. So if if you're making a loaf of bread and it doesn't come out quite right, then you know, oh crap, I was listening to Ripcord. I should have been listening to Capital Punishment.
There you go.
So,
you blew it.
I like that.
So you know what music
cool.
you should be listening to.
Exactly. My favorite part is flipping through this. Is some of the recipes call for like mushrooms instead of mushrooms. Get it? Mushrooms, like the mosh pit.
There's a lot of silly puns.
Yes, there's a lot of cute puns.
I like it.
Soy, not oi milk. I think that's cute.
Well,
I love that. But that would keep people's attention. And
well, we talked about it a
stuff.
little bit earlier when you were saying, a lot of people who either are not vegetarian or not vegan get really kind of sick of people just kind of heavy-handedly, sort of coming down with ideas and whatnot. And Hippiecore was always about sort of approaching things with humor and, making things fun and stuff. So as much as, we were serious about what we were doing, we never took ourselves too seriously and liked to be kind of ridiculous and silly. And so a lot of that is expressed through stuff like that. And then in the animations and cartoons and stuff, most of them are people that we actually know. So there's a lot of sort of poking fun at very specific things about, people.
This guy's got a motor booty shirt on.
Yeah, that's actually supposed to be Walter Glazer, who was at the time doing stuff with Maximum Rock and Roll.
Nice.
Yeah, this chick went vegan. I had unsubscribed to her on Facebook. It was like first time she had an orgasm or something. Like all posts became about that.
Oh wow!
And it was like I don't mind it. One of my best friends is vegan, but it was like everything.
Well, like anything.
I think it overwhelmed her, and she got obsessive with it. Like because she was like new vegan.
She was very excited about it. Yeah, I could see that.
It's like,
I have one tofu recipe I use on a semi-regular basis in the spring, the fall and winter, but this has got lots of great ones in there.
Well, that's the first one, and we're now working on a new Soy Not Oi 2 for the newer generation or whatever. And actually, the way that kind of came about was a couple years ago. A friend of mine, Emily, had suggested that we do like a re-release of Soy Not Oi for like the sort of 30-somethings who had sort of gotten it 10 years after it came out and had used it and kind of been influenced by it. And I had talked to Joel about it, and we were interested, but lots of stuff came up, and it kind of didn't happen. And then this year, unfortunately, Joel passed away, and which has been just like extremely difficult for all of us to kind of deal with. And in thinking about the kinds of things we wanted to do kind of to honor him, this kind of came up as an idea, like if we do a new version of it and do it in the same spirit of the first one with kind of bringing community together and getting a bunch of the old punk rock people, back together and submitting recipes and then including new people and just people talking about the first cookbook and talking about how amazing Joel was and then giving all the proceeds to his, awesome family and stuff. It felt like a really cool project. Yeah. And it's
a good memorial.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. We just kind of officially started about 6 weeks ago. We're already getting like a lot of good submissions. And
so how does somebody make a submission to this?
Well, thank you for asking.
Well, one of my questions in my head.
Yes, thank you.
All day.
I was on my list too.
Look at you.
Yeah, this is a professional program.
I don't write it down, but it's up there.
It's up there.
Thank you. So a couple things you can do. So we have a Gmail address, which is soynotoi2, the number 2, at gmail.com.
Gmail?
You can submit recipes or stories about Soy Not Oi, or if you knew Joel and have some things you want to share, that would be amazing. We also have a website, www.soynotoi.com, and we also have a Facebook page, and we're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff up until the point that the book is out. We're actually starting to do these kind of quirky video video teasers for recipes. So I did one last night, actually on the dessert I brought. So I brought some dessert for the crew.
You brought
presents.
He brought presents.
Suddenly he's become my best friend.
Yeah, I try to ingratiate myself with the host. So
right.
Yeah, so.